excited about the health and our guys being on the team. But one of the other things that we can that will help him is having the same OC that he had from a year ago, or having somebody that's going to be here for a couple of years and bringing Wentz into this situation where now he knows he has somebody that he's going to potentially be with for a couple of years. Hopefully, if he lives out the contract. Scott Turner got a 3-year extension. But how do you feel about this though? We weren't fans of his play calling all year, so will Wentz be able to maybe expand the play calling or?
Yeah, you need to throw this to me because I'm the only one that ever defends this guy. You and Ab can't stand Scott Turner. You just said it. We weren't a fan of his play calling this past year. I've been telling you guys. Ron has no problem with Scott Turner.
No, I know. Yeah.
He does not see him as a problem. Now, is that the bigger issue that our coach can't see that we could be doing better? Or, as I've tried to say for the last 2 years, Scott Turner knows what he can work with, and he's trying to minimize mistakes and maximize the opportunities on the field as best as he can. Because he knows he's working with not much there behind center for the past. He's had Haskins, Kyle Allen, one-legged Alex Smith, and then we had Taylor Heineke. That none of these guys are really going to be anything to write home about. So now he's going to get a chance. And I'm excited for him because I have defended this guy, but the stats and the on-field product really don't back up what I'm trying to defend. And now he's his chance to really let's see it. Okay, do you have it? They talk about you having, being a pretty good, one of these up and coming. I ain't going to say Sean McVay types. I'm not going to go and blow him up that much, but just ability to be one of these offensive coordinators that is one of the more upper echelon. And he's really been, for lack of better terms, handicapped in an offense to be able to do that.
Yes.
And so now let's give him a chance. Now's the time I'm going to hold his feet to the fire. I want to see, now that you've got a quarterback who can throw, you've got, if Curtis Samuel's back, you've got a little more healthy receivers. Now it's time to put up or shut up, Scott. Show us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for 3 years means he probably still has a long leash. But I think this can only be good because the idea behind it is we do have a young running back in Gibson and we have, McKissick back for another 2 years. We have a chance to re-sign McLaurin and extend him for a while. So we have a chance to have this offensive nucleus in place. And Wentz he's got a 3-year contract. It's a 1-year out, but he could be here for the next 3 years too. So here's a chance for them to really start to develop something. And so I think I'm excited for this because, again, I'm tired of trying to back up somebody who just doesn't have the stats to prove it. So he's going to show it to you and to Ab in this 2022 that he's been legit. He's just been held back.
Yeah. Look, hey, I hope so. That means our offense is going to be moving on, doing great things. But look, I don't want the Alex Smith think and dunk offense. If we have, like you said, we have a Carson Wentz now. Now you have no excuse. Now you need to push the ball down the field. We need to be, trying to open up this offense because this little sophomoric high school-esque, you know what I mean? This offense ain't kicking it. It ain't working, right? You know what I mean? And
don't be comparing him to Tommy Myers. Hand the ball off. Left to the right, the left to the right to the left.
6 straight runs, all right, and it'll work. Trust me. Wham, crossbuck, wham, toss. That's it. I'm telling you. The defensive guys would tell me what's happening. They're running a toss. I was like, oh, come on, guys. Yes, but I mean, I'm not saying it's that predictable, but I mean, come on now. They know what's going on. The play action's coming. The bootleg is coming. This run. You know what I mean? So we got to mix it up a little bit. We got to bring a little bit more flair to the offense, and that's one thing I do think that Wentz can bring, and I hope that there can be some kind of camaraderie or connection between Scott Turner and him. Maybe they can really open up this offense, man.
Yep, I agree. I've got high expectations, even though we haven't gone through free agency, we haven't gone to the draft yet. I'm going to have much higher expectations of this offense than what we've had.
Yeah. So now, with that, we have him here.